Hello and welcome back. It's been a while since I've recorded an episode of Oxygen Not Included. I thought I would give this a go with some pre-recorded content. I'm just going to go ahead and spin up a new game. We'll see how far we get and how we like to see. Here we go. We're in the Quality of Life Upgrade Mark III. We're waiting for that final release in July. It'll be exciting to see some new biomes. Meantime, let's just try to survive. For anyone who cares, there is our seed. We'll see if it doesn't suck. This would be a great opportunity for me to edit out the world generating content. Not super exciting for a stream. It's gotten way faster though. That used to take a lot longer. I did upgrade my PC, so it could be that. It could be that they've optimized the world generation. Okay, taking a look at our dupe options, we've got a flatulent Rowan. I don't think I can tolerate that. Ashcan, yokel who cooks, and Marie, who does not cook but does not use a lot of oxygen, and who digs. But her digging is really not that good. But she likes to do it. I have to reshuffle Rowan. Can't. Narcoleptic. Not one of my first three dupes. Well, this would leave only Marie able to do research, and her learning is 0. Oh, but 2 people with diver's lungs. Destructive, lots of interests. Nope. Nope. Farming, slow learner, nope. I need someone who can learn. There you go, farming and learning. Spend some extra time in the bathroom, and likes to research. We got it. This is shelter, really? Just shelter. How about... Alright, whatever. Shelter. It's the dupe shelter. Alright, New Hope. Here we go. Lots of water, some water above, not always my favorite thing, but let's see what we got. We're going to go ahead and dig out to the sides, pretty much to where we can't dig until we get the skills. Can do the same thing on this side, but I'm going to have to drop down some floors. And we're going to speed this beginning part up. I hope to get to about cycle 15 and get some basics in, and then we'll see where we go from there. So we definitely need to get in some bathrooms. We want to put in maybe a CO2 sink to handle some of our gases, and tap into some water and start some food setup. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I have a tendency to put a 2-ladder rail system up about 10 spaces out from the printing pod. I'm trying a little different approach. I'm going to just do 1 ladder. Trying to have more finite control over dupe pathing to try and have a little less lengthy commutes, I guess. More control over how they get where. Okay, I think I'm going to put the bathrooms over here on the left, and we tap into this water. So I'm going to start with some plumbing, throw in a couple of outhouses, throwing these on the ground floor. I'm leaving a little bit of room on the left for composter, and I'm putting some spaces between the bathrooms eventually for art to bring up the decor in the bathroom. And we do have a little bit of copper. And I'm only going 3 high on this bathroom. So, actually let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. Go ahead and go all the way up there. Alright, important stuff. Directions on these sinks, and go get some water. So I'm going to put a little catch basin here in case my dupes decide to have an accident. They're not going to drop liquid water or polluted water into the clean water. Alright, first night. So far so good. Definitely going to need some beds. I think we'll put those right above the bathrooms for now. Same thing, let's put in the doors. Definitely want to complete these as rooms, so we get the room bonus. Around these beds for some decor items. And we'll go ahead and try and take in our first 2 extra dupes, get us up to 5, and then we might hold off additional dupes for a while until we get the food production stabilized. And I want to be able to build that roof in that room, so take all that out as well. Alright, so again, a couple things we're going to be concerned about is the CO2 is going to build up in our base. Obviously, we're going to need some oxygen and some food. Alright, on the left side here, in order to clear the printing pod, I'm going to go up 4. And I'm not going to dig up the oxalite. When you dig up a mineral, you get half as much as what's in the tile. And I want the oxalite to gas out, I guess, at its full volume. That'll give me some more oxygen. Yeah, currently oxygen is good. Game over, so it's off, giving you, I don't know, I'm gonna guess 6, 8 cycles before your dupes will just die off. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize this bed situation. Give that a priority of 6. I like to put a gap on the side of either side of a ladder, so we have 3 tiles wide for gas exchange. Tile that otherwise. And it looks like we're back in downtime. Alright, so as far as food goes, we haven't found a lot of muckrat, or they're eating it first. We still have 12,000 nutrient bars. We've got quite a few buried muckrats and some wild mealwood, which I'm going to go ahead and just set to auto-harvest all of this, in case we get that opportunity before we dig it up. As far as seeds go, I have 4 mealwood seeds, so I'm going to want to build out a farm as quickly as possible to get those seeds to multiply. And then we're also going to need some storage to help bring up decor. Items on the ground negatively impact decor quite a bit. So we're going to get some storage, which I'm going to put directly underneath the printing pod here. Probably do the same thing and just put storage on the underside of the bathroom as well. We need a research station. I will drop that down here. I'm going to need some power for that, which I will put right next to the printing pod so they get the decor bonus from the printing pod while they're running. And a couple of batteries will drop right below there. Dupes can only jump across one tile. So gapping at 2 tiles, I basically made that impossible build. Off to a great start. Alright, so I do have some room bonuses coming soon. This is not enclosed yet because they haven't built this door, and this is not enclosed yet because we've got a hole in the roof. And the room is otherwise too big. So pretty quickly we'll get some buffs from using those rooms. What I've noticed is they only get the buff for a room if they spend time in the room. So even if you have a Great Hall, but your dupe doesn't eat in the Great Hall, he's not going to get the buff. Same for a rec room. If they don't spend any time in the rec room, they don't get the buff in the rec room. Alright, let's see if this next duplicate is worth taking, or we have a good option here. Loud sleepers, no, we're all in one barracks. Cannot dig, not a great not a great dupe to have early on, but again we've got the diver's lungs and learning. So Gossman, you're going to be our researcher, Professor Gossman. Don't disappoint. Go ahead and go to priorities here and say, Gossman, you should do the research, all of the research. I'm going to sweep, I'm going to select everything here except critter eggs. And copy that across this. Alright, we've got water for our wash basins finally, or have access to water. And I'm going to have to dig up this oxalite or they're not going to store any power. Or I can put another ladder, but again I want to control up and down here as much as possible. The dupes have like pathing logic, which sends them on what should be the most efficient path to get somewhere, but I'm trying not to create routes that are bad. So we'll see how this goes. I may end up putting some ladders around, but as far as like the primary route, I'm going to try and use this one path. Alright, we've gone out a little ways. We pushed our fog of war out a little bit. I don't see anything super exciting. A lot of iron, which is good. I'm going to throw the temperature overlay up. A lot of times it'll let you know if there's a geyser anywhere nearby, and it does not look like it. Okay. So we have power, we have research station. Let's go for food. Basic farming first. I am going to box this in a little bit because I don't want it to leak when I dig under it, which is going to happen because I need somewhere to sink my carbon, my CO2. I'm just going to do this. Maybe I throw a door here real quick and trap those shine bugs. I might be able to keep harvesting these bristle blossom. Yeah, 3 wild bristle blossom in that small spot. It's a good opportunity to get some decent food for free. If they, come on, really? One of them got out. All right. It is what it is. See how that one shine bug does for me. All right, I definitely want to clear out the beds here and the bathroom to get morale in the 2 spots where they're going to spend a lot of time as high as possible. And as far as research goes, I'm going straight to employment, so we can get some jobs and use experience points. Once they actually get some experience points. Unlock the skills tab also with that jobs board. So we almost have everything queued up, built. Take a look at our reports. We have chores. We added 131, removed 157. We haven't really added that many chores recently, so in this next cycle I'm going to try and add very few. Let them finish up building the ceiling on this bedroom, and then do some sweeping. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just give them sweep orders for more or less everything. The only thing I'm going to have them build is some food. I gotta use these planter boxes. There's 9 of those. We give those a 6 priority, so they do that before the sweeping job. Planting millwood. Until they build all these, I'll just copy this segment. Settings. There we go. Alright, finish the ceiling. Finish that research so we can throw down the jobs board, skills board. Just drop that here. So taking a look at my oxygen, we're still doing okay, 1200, but I'm going to build a terrarium right down there. That'll help get rid of some of this carbon dioxide, as well as give me a little bit of oxygen until I can create a bigger sink for the carbon dioxide. Also conveniently placed right next to the water pump, so they don't have to travel over it. And now they sweep. So I'm going to let some of this run. Saw somebody gain a skill there. What do we got? Osman and Marie. Alright. Look at the skills board. Marie is currently good at tinkering. I don't think that's a very important skill personally. She likes to dig though, and we do need somebody who can build those, dig through those very firm materials. So congratulations, Marie. And Professor Gossman, of course, research. We'll jump to priorities. Marie, you will be my primary digger for now. Alright, now we just have a lot of sweeping to do. I'm going to let this run and we'll be back. As you can see, we're here in the last few hours of cycle 6. The printing pod is lit up, so I'm going to go ahead and see what we've got here. Ooh, snazzy suit. Can really help somebody. Cannot cook, flatulent, and no, more diver's lungs. It's uncanny. +5 cooking, likes to build. We're gonna go ahead and take Lyra into the base. Welcome, Lyra. Yeah. And that's our 5th duplicate, so we'll probably stop there until we get a little more infrastructure in place. Taking a look at our oxygen, you can see we're really building up a lot of CO2 down here. Our oxygen is under 1,000, so I can either build a whole farm of algae terrariums, which is probably more efficient, but as far as resource usage, using how much organic algae we're going to end up using, as well as power, but at the cost of a lot of manual running water to the algae terrariums. So I'm not sure. I think for now I'm just going to go ahead and build an oxygen diffuser. We'll go ahead and put it up here for now. There we go. The oxygen diffuser I'll probably use until, like, I don't know, cycle 50s something or other, when we can get some research done and actually get into using the oh, I can't remember what it's called, the electrolyzer to turn water into oxygen and hydrogen. Alright, and back to sweeping. Okay, here we are, halfway through cycle 8. We're back. Our first harvest of mealwood is ready. So we have almost completed all of our sweeping. I did add one more storage bin here, that one once that oxalate was gone. They really haven't done anything but sweep for the last about 3 cycles. I did get some skill points up. I'll go ahead and jump into skills. I assigned already a skill point for Ellie and Ashcan. I gave them both improved carrying since I was sweeping, and this adds 400 kilograms to their carrying capacity. Lyra just received her first skill point, or maybe she came in with one, I'm not sure. And we're going to go ahead and give her construction, her favorite thing in the world to do. I'm going to queue up some more research. I'm just going to work my way down. We'll go with power regulation. And if we look at the gases here, the gases are doing okay. Pressure in here is about 1,000 versus 1,1700 right around the oxygen diffuser. Over here, because of this oxalate, it's still at almost 18. But we need more room, basically, for our carbon dioxide. So I'm going to wait for them to finish flooring this out, building these tiles. And then we're going to go ahead and build it down alongside here and dump this CO2 down this other water reservoir. Hopefully nobody gets hypothermia in the meantime. Oh, we have a morb. Not sure how I feel about that. free oxygen if you like slime lung. And still not seeing anything super exciting really close to the base. So, alright. Looking at the bedrooms, we have barracks here and a latrine. That's great. Don't really feel the need to go nuts with the rooms just yet. Probably want to get somewhere for them to eat, and I'll just go ahead and do that right here. Furniture, there it is. I don't have that yet, so I think that's in the second tier of meal preparation. We get the mess table, so eventually we put 5 mess tables in here. Another door there. And that'll be our, eventually our great hall. We're going to want it to be bigger than that. These are too wider. That's good. A water cooler in there. Alright, we have a shine nymph egg. Where did that even come from? Oh, this guy. And I want more shine nymphs over here. I'm going to go ahead and put a storage bin over here. Come on, build it, build it. Alright, inside of this I am going to put critter eggs, only shine nymph egg, priority 6. And they should pick that sucker up right away. Good job, Ashcan. And now, don't carry anything, priority 5. That'll at least get me a second shine nymph in there. When this guy lays an egg, we'll do that one more time. We'll get 3 shine nymphs in this little spot. At least until this oxalate burns out. Oh, we'll still have 4 bristle blossoms. That's good. Okay, as far as research goes, moving on down now, I'm going to skip pharmacology, go into plumbing. We did research power regulation, so I'm going to build a large battery. There. I always build out the large battery as soon as I can. It holds 4 times as much as the little batteries and it produces the same amount of heat, so no sense in generating all this extra. And predict pods going off again. I have 5 dupes, probably going to stay at 5 dupes. We'll see what we've got. Don't really need briar seeds. We could take a pufflet. Wow, these guys, look at this. Definitely don't want them. We'll take the puffin. Throw a floor under this battery here. Alright, this bristle blossom never gonna work. Uproot those guys. We can uproot that briar bluff. How are we doing on decor? Should be pretty low. There's some furniture here. Oh, I can't even do that yet. Alright. When does that come into play? That is decor items down here, flower pot. So that'll be coming up soon. And that's it for cycle 10. So, what did I accomplish so far? Or I guess we're into cycle 10. We have food set up, we have oxygen set up, we have a bedroom, we have a bathroom. I haven't really got the sink in for the CO2. I'll go ahead and plan that out. We'll go ahead and bring that down here. That'll allow us to dump a lot of that CO2. Professor Gossman is cooking. Did not accept my click. There we go. Ventilation next. Basic farming. All those tutorial messages. We're a little shy on food. If we go ahead and look at the reports. Calorie generation. So when we had all of our meal wood mature, we got 6,000 calories, but they're using 4,000 a cycle. I think that's right, roughly. Yeah. So still not making enough food, so I think we're going to extend this farm a little bit. See if we can't throw down a few more. Mealwood plants. Next. Really want to go on an adventure. Punch a hole in one of these walls and see what we can find. But taking a look at the germ overlay here, I can go into these really hot biomes, risking bodily harm. But, wow, I'm surrounded by a lot of germs. Alright, look at that. Our heat sink is done. Or, I'm sorry, our CO2 sink is done. We're doing a lot of gas exchange here. There's a lot of oxygen down here. Our oxygen diffuser keeps hitting max pressure. It's not a bad thing. Go ahead and copy these. These bristle blossoms getting to 100% would be a big win, but the non-domestic version takes 24 cycles. That is a long maturation cycle. I have another shiny nymph egg over here. This wild food is really saving me. I don't think I would have had enough food if it weren't for that wild food. Alright, we're going to go ahead and build this floor out here. Something to do. I don't want idle dupes. Got another skill point for Professor Gossman. That is good news. Keep that research going. And I'm going to research meal preparation. Give myself the dining tables. Still trying to decide where I want to go. I think I'm gonna go straight up. At least that way when I hit hydrogen it won't infiltrate the base. That's gonna be chlorine though. I don't want to hit that. Surrounded by a coal seam. It's alright. Alright, 9,000 kcals. Collect the reports. 6,600 this cycle. Okay, picking up on the research again. Let's go for advanced research. Alright, I should have furniture now for the mess tables. 5 of them, and some flower pots. And if we go for refinement, my composter. I'm actually going to move that over one. I'm going to want to put a air scrubber there as soon as I can. They're making some progress on this ladder. Still nothing too exciting. If I can keep that intact though, that's going to be a great free balm lily farm. With a vacuum above it though, that chlorine's going to want to spread out. Maybe we can find some more. Yeah. Alright, throw down some. I got 5 of these briar seeds. Do one there. There. Yeah, I'll do that one. There's 3. 4 and 5. Alright, research done. Moving on. I want to go for, where is it? Air purifier. Decontamination. Alright, in order to do decontamination, easy for me to say, I need a supercomputer also. Supercomputer uses water. I want to put it near there, but yeah, it should be fine. They should be able to breathe. With this CO2 sink down here and this algae terrarium here, they should always have oxygen there. So that is going to give me sanitation for a bathroom as well as the deodorizer. Looking at critter eggs. I have 4 shine nymph eggs. 2 of them are here, so let's get the other 2 in here. Critter eggs, shine nymph eggs. I don't know where the other 2 are. 1 there. Oh, 3. Okay, so there's the 1. 4 shine nymph eggs. Good. And printing pod goes off again. Mouth griever, no. Norcliffe, no. Okay, puffed lid it is. Don't really need the puff lid, but I guess he'll turn into food eventually. Looks like I do actually have some polluted oxygen running around. So, Well, I guess they'll just turn back into slime and then turn back into fluid oxygen, so doesn't really matter now. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can tile this off. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'm not sure if they can go that far underwater. Alright, and then checking the decor. Decor here is fantastic. Decor in here is passable. And down here is actually not bad. Yeah, not good. But not bad. Let's look at some vitals. Oh, that gray hull. Huge. Huge morale bonus. Alright, so we're good for a while. Checking on skills. Nobody has new skills. Alright. Alright, this is partway through cycle 13. Our exploratory mission is still going here. A lot of hydrogen, a lot of chlorine. Gotta make sure that I don't breach this chlorine interface. I guess if I dig up into the hydrogen and then down into the chlorine, I should be good. It's gonna be a circuitous route for them to get up there, but hey, free bomb lily, right? And check the temperature overlay. I do not see signs of a geyser of any kind. And it's hot. It's hot up here. Eventually I want to put some thermal tiles to set this on. What have we got for new stations? The skill scrubber, don't need that. Don't really use lights that often. And I can actually plumb in a real bathroom. Whew, alright. Am I ready for that? I'm not ready for that. Looks like I'm out of storage space. I'm also going to go ahead and throw down some more storage space. I'm leaving room in here for square picture frames eventually, just so the decor when they're running up and down in these cabinets is not awful. Mesh tile, good. You really want the overflow tile though. That's your awesome. Alright, everything but no remains. It seems to have stabilized somewhat. Alright, I'm getting a collection of polluted water here, which is spewing out polluted oxygen. Which is why I wanted to wall this off, because now I can create a polluted water basin for all of my future polluted water needs. Vent pipe here. There. Some tiles here. An actual liquid pump. Alright, so I'm thinking this water up here I'll eventually turn into oxygen, so I'm going to just save that reservoir. This water down here I'm probably going to pump into the bathrooms, which will end up in here. It's polluted up water. In order to do that though, I'm going to need to dig down there. Did I auto? I did not. Let's auto harvest all this stuff. Dig up that more food. Hey look, my eggs hatched. More shinies. And bristleberries. Sweet. Another 24 turns on. Going into more research. Pressure management to get that airflow tile. And it's halfway through cycle 14. So I'm going to call this a cycle 15 and I will resume from there. It's looking like maybe 10 cycles is a good goal for per video to keep the video duration manageable. And one next to my food and water stack, one next to my composter, and I'm also going to put one over here. I'll do one on either side of where I will eventually have my food and water. Oxygen density is a little low down here. It's not terrible. This filled up with carbon dioxide right away, and my air scrubbers are working overtime. That's good. Alright, somebody's got some skills to look at here. Marie, who is my digger thus far. Digging 3, we'll go ahead and give you digging 5 and keep up with that particular expertise. And Gossman, athletics race to 2, good. A little better. Hey, this thing's ready to harvest. Food is looking good. Those bristleberries really help a lot. I think these guys will eat I can't say that word, bristleberry though, so they'll eat some of the calorie count found in those berries just laying on the ground. 139 kcal. Yeah, they've eaten a lot of that one, looks like. That's fine, keeps them alive and reproducing. Alright, I'm gonna roughen the plumbing here. Oh, actually I'm not. I was gonna roughen the plumbing from the toilet, but it's cycle 15. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. And this is where we'll pick up next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe learned a thing or two, or if you think I need to learn a thing or two, that'd be great for me to know as well. So feedback would be appreciated. Alright, take care guys. We'll see you on the next episode of Oxygen Not Included here in the Dupe Shelter.